Government intensifies rejuvenating a wheel rice scheme as a remedy for food insecurity. 50 returnee and refugee women acquire life skills in bakery in Wow. Nauru's locals demand fast tracking of border demarcation to avert encroachments. Good afternoon, dear viewers. Welcome to SSBC News Live from Juba. I'm Suzanne Emiliano with the news in details. We begin our news for this afternoon with inspection of the Awil Rice scheme as the government intensifies effort to rejuvenate the project as the remedy for the ongoing food insecurity. Agriculture and water authorities are assessing existing challenges to identify practical solutions that will enhance the suitable and effectiveness of rice production. The Awil Rice Scheme holds great potential in strengthening food security across the country. SSBC's Manuela Joyce has...
The national leadership is working hard to promote domestic agriculture for national food security, slashes food imports in a bid to save hard currency for development. The high-level delegation inspects Awil Rice Mill. Currently, the rice mill has fallen dormant for want of electric power supply. In a statement to SSBC, the representative of Bureau of Standards, Gloria Nyoka, says the Bureau will set standards for cereal products in the country.
So this will be even good that we will get the standards for after agro-processing, packaging, labeling, it needs a standard. So we are ready also to work with you on that one.
The Director for Irrigation in the Ministry of Water Resources, Makwech Ador, appeals to the government to improve infrastructure of Awil, stating the rice scheme has a potential for quality rice production.
For irrigation, we irrigate. For people, we irrigate. For livestock, for fisheries, all those are part and parcel of this irrigation scheme. All those.
Ngok Oeljal, a farmer, says lack of agro-processing technology remains an obstacle in rice production.
The lack of agro-processing technology. This issue demands urgent attention if we are to improve our livelihoods and sustain productivity.
A mechanic, Anei Aleu Adach, has this to say.
Inshallah, موسم الجاي ده جنوب السودان يشوف كثير من ولاية شمال بركزال على رأسنا وزير الزراعة والنائب بتاعه ليلي البينو أقل هسه حاليا معنا فالسنة الجاية إن شاء الله أي حاجة كله متمنين عشان يزيد أكثر من اللزوم.
It is projected Awil Rice Mill is a vital link between farm production and food consumption, playing a significant role in food security, economic growth and rural development. Emmanuel Joyce.
As part of efforts to stabilize Malakal, the governor of Upper Nile State, Jacob Dolar Road, has renewed his call on state political leaders to support peace and reconciliation as a foundation for enhancing development. Governor Dolar made the remarks during a meeting with SPLM members led by SPLM Political Bureau member Rebecca Joshua Okachi, echoed Governor Dolar's call for collective peace efforts to ensure social tranquility and allow the government to effectively address flood-related challenges affecting large parts of the state's counties.
We have discussed of how can we strengthen the party in the state as a comrade, and that also need to support the new leadership in the state and to join our hand together as the people of Upper Nile so that our community should also enjoy the services and the privilege they deserve. This is the number of issues that we discussed, and also the issue of flood. And there are some part of the counties which are also affected by this flood, and that is one of the concerns that also we have been engaged with the humanitarian partner, so to intervene on those flooding.
على النيل ولاية متأثرة جدا ومنكوبة ومحتاجة لعمل كبير في الأمني في الولاية، وخاصة التحديات اللي حصلت في الفترة اللي فاتت في مقاطعات ناصر وولان وبنيكان، وموضوع الأمن مهم جدا. الشعب هناك برضو الوقت ده في فيضانات كبيرة جدا وفي تأثير كبير في مقاطعاتنا المختلفة، ده برضو ده نداء عاجل عشان.
Turning to the education sector, authorities in Wau, Western Bahar al-Ghazal State have approved the transfer of 40 displaced students, both male and female, from Nangero County in Western Equatorial State to Bazia Payam in Wau County to sit for their primary school certificate examinations. The transfer follows insecurity in Nangero as exams begin soon. In a media statement following a meeting chaired by Governor Sharif Daniel, the State Minister of Information and Communication, Samuel Nicola, said the government also approved a memorandum from the Minister of Roads and Bridges concerning the rehabilitation and maintenance of the city bridge.
واحد من الحاجات المهمة مربوط بالوضع الإنساني في مواطنين نزحوا من نقرة في ولاية في أشياء أخرى برضه ناقشنا إنه ولاية يقدم لهم دعم كأبناء ولاية كربار الغزال لأنه فيهم طلبة هيمتحنوا شهادة أساس هينقلهم للرئاسة بتاع ولاية عشان في زمن إنه مناسب عشان يقدروا يذاكروا ويستعدوا ويمتحنوا شهادة أساس وما يقارب ل40 تلميذ وبعد ذاك هيكون في وإنه لسه ولاية ما أعلن إنه واو خالية من الكوليرا لسبب إنه في حدود لسه قاعد يحصل إشكال وقريب إن شاء الله هيكون في زيارة مشتركة في حدود بيننا مع وارب بين وزير الصحة بتاع الولاية ووزير الصحة بتاعت وارب. أنا بتاعت كوبري 6 وما سيانة هيتم تشييد بتاع كوبري لأنه الودي بتاع كوبري ده مرة الفات في الشكلية الفاتت دي لوسانو ما بيتحمل. آخر حاجة مهم برضه تم النقاش بتاعه في أشياء أخرى هو لو لاحظنا قبل يومين جاء السفير الصيني في ولاية وهم لموا كوبري كليمن ومبورو وكان في مقترح منهم إذا هم نسينوا كوبري نهر جر فما دارين من ولاية لموافقة فمجلس وافق إنه برضه ده ميزن عشان.
Our camera lenses is still focused on Wau, where more than 50 returnee and refugee women have acquired life skills in agriculture, bakery and entrepreneurship aimed at improving their economic livelihood. The Western Bahar al-Ghazal State Gender Authorities, in collaboration with the Community Voice for Inclusive and Development Organization and the Life Hope Foundation, have launched a program designed to address gender-based violence in the Dim Zubair area of Raja County. Cliff Jonachaya has more.
Addressing the graduation ceremony, the representative of the State Minister of Gender, Child and Social Welfare, Peter Goni Rabi, urges the graduates to apply skill learned to create positive change in their lives.
Al training alaitu makata ina ma inta ina hata dhul al fi bait fi ile ma kata training ita dhatu wariu kala ajele baamulu kide ita na matamuntu bukura beside.
Meanwhile, the executive director of the Demziber Payam of Raja County, Muhammad Juma Dahab, calls upon the trainees to maintain the quality of their businesses to addressing the markets.
عملك نظام أسبوعيا يأكل بعد أسبوعين أنت تعمل لك نظام توفرة من استثمار أنت بتختاره شغلك نظيف أنا متأكد الزباين هيجوك في بيت.
On his part, the chairperson of Relief Commission in Raja County, Cornec Santino Cornec, affirms the commission would hand over the center to the Mzibir women.
And I want to assure all the women of Uijuku, Payam, the issue of Women's Center is our priority. Once the project ended, together with the local authorities, we will sit down and facilitate how we can give that office, the current office of CIVDO, handed to women.
The managing director of the Living Hope Foundation, Gertrude Okeny, urges the trainees to apply the acquired skills effectively on ground to transforming their living conditions.
As a mother, can you pay fees for a child? As a mother, can you pick your resources and do something else for the family? Let us use that as a typical example and will be exemplary to the community that the change will be seen in us. We are not only addressing the component of food insecurity, but also the component of protection.
Mama Regina Johanna, the representative of the graduates, praises the efforts of the state government and the organizations for building the capacities of women as self-reliance.
نشكر المسؤولين بتاعنا الجد الربونا بجناين عمل الكبيس وعمل الإيش ودانا كمان فكرة كويسة سنعيش بعدنا من محبة.
The training is part of the state vocational education agenda to enable youth, women, and girls to contribute effectively in nation building, in addition to achieving social and economic stability. Cliff John Oshaya, SBC, Payamojuku, Raja County.
In Bor, the capital of Jonglei State, the government is stepping up efforts to beautify Bor town and strengthen law enforcement measures to ensure safety for all residents. This follows a meeting between Governor Dr. Rigathi Gachagua, the Bor Municipal Council, and the Quarter Council. In a statement, Bor Town Mayor Dr. Agot Alier urges residents of Bor to maintain cleanliness and cooperate with law enforcement agencies.
Faderino kumalela ino tafagano da alwanada da khair kabir بالنسبه للجمله اكثر من البترول لان البترول ما بولد البترول ما بولد ما بترول بالزيت ده صابو انتاج لكن لو حافظت على ده معناه يا بتاعنا ويا ديالنا انت بكون خلينا لهم حاجه لان حمايه الحيوانات في كينيا بدا من زمن جومو كينياتا ولد هورو كينياتا بقى رئيس جاب مشى في نفس الطريق بتاع ابوه اصل جاب لهم فلوس كتير جوارة في نيروبي كانوا قبل يواملوا من قرود بتاع الحيوانات ما موجود